Chosen ones. If you're reading this on December 9th, 2025, stop everything right now and listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you is not speculation. It's not wishful thinking. It's not another empty promise designed to keep you hoping while nothing changes. This is a direct transmission from the spiritual realm about what's happening in your life right now, in this exact moment, as you read these words. A 24-hour miracle wave has been activated, and everything you've been praying for, everything you've been asking for, everything you've been waiting for is about to arrive in your physical reality, so fast that it's going to take your breath away. I know you're tired of waiting. I know you're exhausted from holding on to faith when nothing in your visible circumstances has been confirming that faith. I know you've been through the kind of darkness where you questioned whether God was even listening, whether the universe even cared, whether your prayers were just disappearing into an empty void. I know there have been moments where you've wanted to give up, where you've wondered if you're delusional for still believing that things can change, that miracles can happen, that your breakthrough is real. But you didn't give up. You held on. Even when holding on felt impossible. Even when every logical reason told you to let go, you stayed faithful. And that faithfulness is about to be rewarded in ways that will make you fall to your knees in gratitude and awe. December 9th, 2025 is not just another day on the calendar. It's a cosmic convergence point. A moment when multiple spiritual frequencies align in such a way that the barrier between the invisible realm and the physical realm becomes paper thin. Think of it like this. Everything you've been praying for already exists. In the spiritual dimension, in the quantum field of infinite possibilities, your answered prayers are complete, finished, done. They're real. They're solid. They're waiting. The only reason you haven't been experiencing them in physical form is because there's been a dimensional gap between where they exist and where you exist. And today, December 9th, that gap is closing. Fast. The miracle wave that's been activated is not a slow, gradual unfolding. This is rapid-fire manifestation. This is multiple blessings arriving simultaneously. This is the universe making up for lost time. This is divine compensation for every delay, every disappointment, every moment you had to wait when you thought you couldn't wait another second. When a miracle wave hits, things don't happen one at a time in neat, orderly fashion. They happen all at once, overlapping, cascading, flooding into your life so quickly that you can barely process what's happening before the next miracle arrives. Let me tell you what's been happening in the spiritual realm while you've been navigating your daily life. Your angels have been in emergency session, not because something is wrong, but because something is finally gloriously right. You've reached a tipping point. You've passed every test. You've learned every lesson that needed to be learned before your blessings could be released. You've done the inner work. You've healed the wounds. You've broken the patterns. You've raised your vibration. You've aligned your energy. And now, finally, the spiritual gatekeepers are opening the floodgates. Everything that's been held back, everything that's been in storage, waiting for you to be ready, everything that's been accumulating interest in the spiritual realm is about to be downloaded into your physical experience. Your spirit guides have been working around the clock, arranging circumstances, positioning people, orchestrating events, creating synchronicities that will lead you exactly where you need to be. They've been whispering in your ear, sending you signs, guiding your steps, even when you weren't consciously aware of their presence. Every time you felt a sudden urge to go somewhere you hadn't planned to go, that was them. Every time you thought of someone right before they contacted you, that was them. Every time you made a decision that seemed random, but turned out to be exactly right, that was them. They've been setting up your miracles, and now those miracles are ready to manifest. There's a specific energetic signature to a miracle wave that you need to understand. Normal manifestation happens in linear time. You set an intention, you take aligned action, and eventually, after a period of time that can feel excruciatingly long, your manifestation appears. But a miracle wave doesn't follow linear time. It follows divine time. And in divine time, What should take months happens in days. What should take weeks happens in hours. What should take years happens in moments. Time collapses, cause and effect stop following the rules you're used to. Things that seemed impossible yesterday become inevitable today. This is why the next 24 to 48 hours are so critical. You're in a window where the normal laws of physical reality are suspended, where miracles that would usually be considered outliers or exceptions become the norm, where the universe is operating in hyperspeed on your behalf. And if you can align yourself with this energy, if you can match the frequency of rapid manifestation, if you can stay open and receptive and ready to receive, you're going to witness things that will permanently change your understanding of what's possible. Let me be very specific about what kinds of miracles are arriving in this wave. Financial miracles, money that shows up from unexpected sources, debts that get forgiven, opportunities that pay more than you thought you could earn, investments that suddenly pay off, inheritances you didn't know existed, refunds and reimbursements and back payments that arrive out of nowhere. The universe is about to flood your life with financial abundance because you've been in lack for too long, you've been struggling for too long, and your season of financial stress is over. Relationship miracles. For those of you who've been praying for love, your person is closer than you think. For those of you who've been in conflict with someone, reconciliation is coming. For those of you who felt alone and isolated, your soul family is about to find you. For those of you whose relationships have been strained, healing and restoration are arriving. The universe is about to prove to you that you are not meant to walk this journey alone, that you are deeply loved, and that the connections you've been craving are real and available and incoming. Health miracles. For those of you who've been dealing with chronic pain, relief is coming. For those of you who've been battling illness, your healing breakthrough is here. For those of you who've been exhausted and depleted, your energy is about to return in waves. The universe is restoring your body, renewing your strength, and giving you back the vitality you thought was gone forever. Your physical vessel is about to come into alignment with the health and wholeness that's always been your divine birthright. Career miracles. For those of you who've been stuck in jobs that drain you, your exit strategy is manifesting. For those of you who've been waiting for a promotion, it's about to be offered. For those of you who've been building a business, your breakthrough client or customer is coming. For those of you who've been looking for your purpose, clarity is about to hit you like lightning. The universe is about to show you that your gifts are valuable, that your work matters, and that success is not only possible but inevitable. Spiritual miracles. For those of you who felt disconnected from God, from Source, from the universe, your connection is about to be restored in a way that's undeniable. You're about to have experiences that prove beyond any doubt that you are guided, protected, loved, and supported by forces far greater than yourself. Your faith, which has been tested to the breaking point, is about to be confirmed in ways that will leave you weeping with relief and gratitude. The miracle wave doesn't discriminate. It's not bringing you just one type of blessing, it's bringing you multiple blessings across multiple areas of your life simultaneously. This is full spectrum transformation. This is the universe saying you've waited long enough, you've suffered enough, you've been patient enough. Now it's time for overflow. Now it's time for abundance. Now it's time for everything you've been asking for to arrive all at once. But here's what you need to understand about receiving a miracle wave. It requires a level of faith that goes beyond what you've practiced before. It requires you to believe in what you cannot yet see. It requires you to act as if your miracles have already arrived before there's any physical evidence. It requires you to live in the feeling of your prayers answered, not someday, but right now. This is the most challenging part. Your logical mind is going to resist. It's going to say this is ridiculous. Nothing has changed. You're lying to yourself. But your soul knows better. Your soul knows that consciousness creates reality, not the other way around. Your soul knows that what you believe and feel and embody becomes what you experience. So starting right now, today, December 9th, I need you to do something that's going to feel uncomfortable. I need you to start celebrating your miracles before they've manifested physically. I need you to start feeling the gratitude for what you've received before you can see it. I need you to start thanking the universe for answering your prayers before the answer has arrived in tangible form. Because this is how you match the frequency of the miracle wave. This is how you become a vibrational match for rapid manifestation. This is how you open yourself to receive what's trying to reach you. Walk around your house today as if your financial miracle has already occurred. Feel the relief, feel the freedom, feel the security. Let your body experience what it would feel like to have more than enough money. Let your nervous system relax into the knowing that you're taken care of. Speak words of abundance. I am wealthy. I am provided for. Money flows to me easily and abundantly. Say it out loud, even if it feels like you're lying. You're not lying. You're calling into existence what already exists in the spiritual realm. Move through your day as if your relationship miracle has already manifested. Feel the love, feel the connection, feel the joy of being deeply seen and cherished. Let your heart open to the possibility that you are worthy of extraordinary love. Smile at strangers. Be kind to everyone you meet. Radiate the energy of someone who is loved, because you are loved, even if you can't see the person yet. I am loved. I am cherished. My perfect match is on their way to me. Speak it, feel it, believe it. Treat your body as if your health miracle has already occurred. Move with gratitude for a body that works. Eat foods that nourish you. Rest when you need rest. Speak kindly to your physical vessel. Thank it for carrying you through everything you've survived. I am healthy. I am strong. I am vibrant. My body is healing and restoring itself to perfect wholeness. Let your cells hear these words and respond accordingly. Show up to your work or your creative projects as if your career miracle has already happened. Work with excellence. Give your best effort. Operate from the assumption that success is inevitable, not a question of if but when. I am successful. My gifts are valuable. Opportunities are flowing to me constantly. Let this be your operating system. And in your spiritual practice, whether that's prayer, meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, communicate with the divine as if your connection has already been restored. Speak to God, to Source, to the universe, as if you know without doubt that you're heard, that you're loved, that you're guided. I am divinely guided. I am spiritually protected. I am always connected to Source. Let this knowing anchor you. The miracle wave that's arriving over the next 24 to 48 hours is going to bring things into your life in ways you cannot predict or control. You might receive a phone call that changes everything. You might run into someone who opens a door you didn't know existed. You might have a sudden idea or inspiration that leads to your breakthrough. You might find money you forgot you had. You might get an email with an opportunity you weren't expecting. You might have a conversation that shifts your entire perspective. The universe has infinite ways of delivering miracles, and you can't possibly predict which channel yours will come through. This is why you have to stay open. Stay flexible. Stay ready. Don't get so attached to how you think your miracle should arrive that you miss it when it shows up differently than you expected. The universe is more creative than you are. It's more intelligent than you are. It knows routes and pathways and possibilities that your human mind cannot conceive. Trust that when your miracle arrives, even if it looks different than what you were imagining, it's exactly what you need. There's something else you need to know about miracle waves. They often arrive disguised as something ordinary. Your miracle might not announce itself with trumpets and fanfare. It might show up as a simple conversation, a random thought, a small opportunity that doesn't seem significant at first. This is why presence and awareness are so important right now. Pay attention. Notice everything. The universe is speaking to you constantly through signs, synchronicities, and subtle nudges. Don't be so busy looking for the big dramatic miracle that you miss the quiet one that's standing right in front of you. You might see repeating numbers everywhere today and tomorrow. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 777, 888, 999. These are angel numbers, confirmation codes from the universe that you're on the right track, that your miracles are incoming, that everything is aligning. Don't dismiss them as coincidence. They're not coincidence. They're not coincidence. They're confirmation. When you see them, pause. Take a breath. Say thank you. Acknowledge that you're being communicated with. Acknowledge that you're not alone in this. Acknowledge that forces beyond your comprehension are working in your favor. You might hear a song that perfectly captures what you've been feeling or what you need to hear. You might overhear a conversation that seems to be speaking directly to your situation. You might see a billboard or a sign with a message that feels personally relevant. You might have a dream that gives you information or guidance. All of these are ways the universe is trying to get your attention, trying to guide you, trying to prepare you for what's coming. Let me tell you about the spiritual mechanics of why this miracle wave is happening now. On December 9th and 10th, 2025, throughout the year, there are specific dates when the cosmic energies align in ways that create portals, windows of opportunity where manifestation happens more easily. These are days when the veil between dimensions is thinner, when prayers are heard more clearly, when miracles are more accessible. December 9th and 10th fall into one of these windows. Additionally, you personally have reached a point in your spiritual evolution where you're ready to handle rapid blessings. This is crucial. The universe doesn't withhold blessings to punish you. It withholds them until you're ready to receive them without destroying them. If you'd received everything you've been asking for 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, or even last year, you would have sabotaged it. You would have pushed it away. You would have found a way to ruin it because you weren't vibrationally aligned with keeping it. But you've been doing the work. You've been healing. You've been growing. You've been becoming the version of yourself who can sustain the blessings. And now you're ready. The universe has been watching you, watching how you respond to disappointment, watching how you treat people when you're struggling, watching whether you stay grateful even when you have nothing, watching whether you remain generous even when you're in lack, watching whether you keep your heart open even after it's been broken. And you've passed every test. Not perfectly. Nobody passes perfectly, but you've passed enough. You've proven that you can be trusted with abundance. You've proven that success won't corrupt you. You've proven that love won't make you lose yourself. You've proven that you'll use your blessings to bless others. And so now the blessings are being released. This miracle wave is also happening because there's a collective shift occurring on the planet right now. Humanity is going through an awakening. Consciousness is rising. And those of you who've been doing your inner work, who've been raising your vibration, who've been holding the light even when everything around you was dark, you're being rewarded. You're the first wave. You're the ones who get to experience the new paradigm first. You're the ones who get to prove that miracles are real, that the universe is benevolent, that faith is not foolish. And when your miracles arrive, when your life transforms, other people are going to see it and believe it's possible for them too. You're not just receiving blessings for yourself. You're receiving them on behalf of everyone who's connected to you, everyone who's watching you, everyone who needs to see that hope is real. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, you're going to need to make space for your miracles, physically and energetically. Physically, this might mean cleaning out your closet to make room for new clothes that represent your new level of success. It might mean organizing your finances to prepare for incoming money. It might mean clearing out your schedule to make time for new opportunities. It might mean making your home ready to receive guests or a new relationship. Do something tangible that signals to the universe that you're expecting your blessings to arrive. Energetically, this means releasing anything that's blocking your reception, any remaining resentment toward people who hurt you, any lingering attachment to past relationships that didn't work out, any bitterness about opportunities you missed, any shame about mistakes you made, any guilt about things you wish you'd done differently. All of that is taking up space in your energy field. And if you want to receive new blessings, you need to clear out the old debris. Forgiveness is not about letting people off the hook. It's about freeing yourself to move forward unburdened. Forgive everyone. Forgive yourself. Release it all. Make space. Tonight, December 9th, before you go to sleep, I want you to do a specific practice. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Take several deep breaths until your mind becomes still, and your body relaxes. And then in your mind's eye, I want you to visualize your life as if all your miracles have already arrived. See yourself in your new financial situation. See yourself in your healed relationships. See yourself in your restored health. See yourself living your purpose. See yourself happy, free, abundant, loved. Make it as real and vivid as possible. Feel the emotions as if it's happening right now. Let your body experience the joy, the relief, the gratitude, the peace. Stay in this visualization for as long as you can, and then speak out loud to the universe. Thank you for the miracle wave that's arriving in my life right now. Thank you for answering every prayer I've ever prayed. Thank you for the financial abundance that's flowing to me. Thank you for the love that's finding me. Thank you for the health that's restoring me. Thank you for the opportunities that's opening for me. Thank you for proving to me that faith is real, that miracles happen, that I am never forgotten or forsaken. I receive everything you're sending. I am open. I am ready. I am grateful. And so it is. Simple words, but spoken with conviction, with emotion, with absolute faith on a night when a miracle wave is active. Those words become a cosmic command. They become a vibrational signature that tells the universe exactly what frequency you're operating on. And the universe responds to frequency. It must. That's the law. Tomorrow, December 10th, pay attention to everything that happens, every person who contacts you, every opportunity that presents itself, every idea that pops into your head, every door that opens, every synchronicity that occurs. The universe is going to be sending you signs and signals all day long. Your job is to notice them and respond to them. If you feel pulled to reach out to someone, do it. If you feel guided to go somewhere, go. If you have an impulse to apply for something, apply. If an opportunity presents itself and something in you says yes, say yes out loud. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it to death. Just move with the flow. Just follow the pull. Just trust your intuition. And when your miracles start arriving, and they will, don't minimize them. Don't dismiss them as luck or coincidence. Don't act like it's no big deal. Celebrate them. Acknowledge them. Give thanks for them. Tell the universe, yes, thank you. I see what you did. I receive this. I'm grateful. Please send more. Because gratitude amplifies blessings. What you appreciate, appreciates. What you acknowledge multiplies. The more you celebrate the small miracles, the more big miracles the universe sends. Some of you are going to receive your miracles immediately, within hours. Within the next day or two, you're going to see tangible, undeniable evidence that something has shifted, that your prayers have been answered, that your breakthrough is real. When this happens, remember this message. Remember that you were told this was coming. Remember that this wasn't random. Remember that you are deeply loved by forces far greater than yourself. Others of you are going to receive your miracles in seed form. You're going to get a lead, a connection, an idea, an opportunity that doesn't look like the full manifestation yet, but is actually the beginning of it. When this happens, don't be disappointed that it's not the finished product. Be grateful for the seed. Water it. Nurture it. Take action on it. Trust that if you do your part, the universe will do its part, and what starts as a tiny seed will grow into the full harvest you've been praying for. And for some of you, the miracle that arrives might not be what you thought you were asking for, but it will be exactly what you need. Sometimes we pray for one thing, and the universe sends us something different because it knows better than we do what will actually make us happy. Trust this. Trust that even if your miracle looks different than you expected, it's still a miracle. It's still an answer to your prayers. It's still proof that you're loved and cared for and provided for. The 24-hour miracle wave that's been activated is not a one-time event. It's the beginning of a new season in your life. A season where miracles become your new normal. A season where abundance flows consistently. A season where you stop struggling and start thriving. A season where you finally get to live the life you've been dreaming of, instead of just surviving. This is your turning point. This is your before and after moment. Everything that happened before December 9th, 2025 was the old chapter. Everything that happens after is the new chapter. And the new chapter is going to be so good that you won't even recognize your life a year from now. Think about where you were a year ago. Think about the pain, the confusion, the fear you were carrying. And look at how far you've come. Look at how much you've grown. Look at how much stronger you are now. That growth was preparing you for this moment, for this season, for this new chapter where everything you've been building toward finally comes to fruition. A year from now, you're going to look back on December 9th, 2025, as the day everything changed. As the day the old version of your life ended and the new version began. As the day you stopped being a victim of circumstance and became the conscious creator of your reality. The new season you're entering is characterized by ease, by flow, by synchronicity, by doors opening without you having to force them, by opportunities arriving without you chasing them, by people showing up to help without you begging for support, by money flowing from multiple sources, by relationships that nourish instead of drain, by health that sustains instead of limits, by purpose that fulfills instead of confuses. This is what the universe has been preparing while you were in the wilderness, while you were in the waiting, while you were in the dark night learning lessons that could only be learned in darkness. You're not going to have to work as hard anymore. You're not going to have to push and force things to happen. In this new season, you're going to learn to flow instead of force, to allow instead of demand, to trust instead of control. You'll discover that when you're aligned with your purpose, when you're living in your truth, when you're vibrating at your highest frequency, life stops feeling like an uphill battle and starts feeling like a dance. Things come to you, doors open, people help, money finds you. Love discovers you, not through manipulation or control, but through allowing yourself to receive what's always been trying to reach you. The universe is saying to you right now, I see how hard you've been trying. I see how much you've been carrying. I see how heavy the burden has been. And I'm here to tell you that you can put it down now. You can stop carrying weight that was never yours to carry. You can stop proving your worth to people who will never see your value. You can stop fighting battles that have already been won in the spiritual realm. You can rest. You can breathe. You can trust that I've got you, that I've always had you, that I will never let you fall. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust that you haven't been forgotten. Every tear you've cried has been collected. Every prayer you've whispered has been heard. Every moment you've struggled has been witnessed, and all of it has been building credit in your spiritual account. All of it has been accumulating. And now, finally, you're about to collect on everything that's been owed to you. Trust that your prayers have been heard. Trust that your faithfulness is about to be rewarded. You stayed when others would have quit. You believed when others would have given up. You kept your heart open when others would have closed off. That faithfulness didn't go unnoticed. The universe keeps score, and you're about to collect your winnings. You're about to see the return on your investment of faith. Trust that the miracle wave is real, and it's coming for you right now. Not coming next week, not coming next month, coming right now. As you read these words, miracles are already in motion. Phone calls are about to be made. Opportunities are about to open. Money is about to transfer. Healings are about to manifest. Everything is happening right now in the invisible realm, and it's about to break through into your visible reality. Someone is thinking about you right now, who's going to change your life. Someone is making a decision that's going to benefit you. Someone is being moved by forces beyond their conscious control to reach out to you, to offer you something, to open a door for you. The pieces are moving on the cosmic chessboard. The dominoes are falling in your favor. The universe is rearranging circumstances, orchestrating encounters, creating synchronicities that will lead you exactly where you need to be. You can't see it yet, but it's happening. Right now, in this moment, as you breathe, as you read, as you dare to hope one more time, the phone call you've been waiting for is about to come. The email you've been checking for is about to arrive. The message you've been hoping for is about to be sent. The opportunity you've been praying for is about to present itself. And when it comes, you're going to know. You're going to feel it in your bones. You're going to recognize it as the answer to your prayers. You're going to see the hand of the divine all over it. And you're going to fall to your knees in gratitude, because you'll finally understand that you were never alone, never forgotten, never abandoned. You were always held, always loved, always guided toward this exact moment. Everything you've asked for is arriving fast, faster than you thought possible, faster than you dared to hope, faster than your logical mind can process. Because this is divine speed. This is quantum acceleration. This is what happens when heaven decides it's time. When the universe says enough waiting. When God declares the season of delay is over. Things that should take months happen in days. Things that should take years happen in weeks. Things that seemed impossible yesterday become inevitable today. That's the power of a miracle wave. That's what happens when spiritual forces align in your favor. The wait is over. I know you've heard that before. I know you've been disappointed before. I know you've gotten your hopes up, only to watch them crash down. But this time is different. This time is real. This time the energy is undeniable. This time the shift is palpable. You can feel it, can't you? Something in your spirit knows that this is it. That this is the moment you've been waiting for your entire life. That this is when everything changes. Trust that knowing. Trust that inner confirmation. Trust that voice in your soul that's saying yes. Finally, it's here. The struggle is ending. The constant anxiety is ending. The sleepless nights worrying about money are ending. The loneliness that's been suffocating you is ending. The pain that's been limiting you is ending. The confusion that's been paralyzing you is ending. All of it is coming to a close. Right now. Today. This is the last day you live under that old reality. Tomorrow you wake up in the new one. Tomorrow you step into the life you've been building toward. Tomorrow you become the person you've been preparing to be. The breakthrough is here, not on its way, not almost here. Here, present tense, current reality. Your miracle exists right now in the spiritual realm, and it's crossing over into physical form as we speak. The only question is, are you ready to receive it? Are you willing to let go of the old story? Are you brave enough to step into the new one? Are you open enough to accept that yes, this is really happening? Yes, your prayers are really answered. Yes, you really are worthy of everything you've been asking for. This is your moment. The moment you've been preparing for through every hardship, every heartbreak, every disappointment. The moment when all that suffering finally makes sense. The moment when you understand why it had to be this hard, why it had to take this long. Why you had to go through what you went through. Because it was all making you ready for this. For the level of blessing that's about to hit your life. For the magnitude of miracle that's about to manifest. For the overflow of abundance that's about to flood in.